Hannah and Tasha. Welcome to my vlog, round two. We did a lot of cool things this week, so I'm super excited to reflect back on this. The last couple days we've been talking a lot about post-memory using Mary Ann Hirsch's essay, Surviving Images, where she really focused on the Holocaust and photography. This piece was really a really fun read. I mean, it was kind of long, but it was like really fun to read. It was super interesting. She had a lot of good examples incorporated into there, and a lot of like her own experience too, which was really, I don't know, she had a lot of like eye-opening and made me think differently about what I was seeing. So I thought that was really cool. And I really liked how she mentioned the book Mouse. I got to read a little bit of that before I came over on this trip, and I just think it was I don't know, I want to finish it. I just thought it was really cool. Anyway, okay, so back to post-memory. So post-memory is a super interesting topic. I have never ever heard of it before, and it was kind of hard to understand at first. And I'm still trying to grasp what it means, but I think I know, like, actually going out and doing the activities we did, I think really helped me be able to understand what it meant. So, what her essay kind of defines post-memory as is post-memory most specifically describes the relationship of children of survivors of cultural or collective trauma to the experiences of their parents. So basically what that's saying is that post-memory is how the first generation passes down good or bad events to the second generation. So I think that's just kind of cool. I've never thought about that as like a thing before. So yeah, anyway, it's also known as like post-memorial. I guess that's another word to say it. Anyway, so one activity that I thought really hit home with this was talking to the war veterans. I got to talk with Peter. I can't remember if it's Peter or Paul, but I'm pretty sure it's Peter. If I'm wrong, correct me, because I want to know his name, because he was awesome. But his story was really cool. He was very fortunate he came back from the war with really good health, with no broken bones, back to a very supportive, loving family. So he was really, really, it was really cool to talk to him because he was so humble about it. And he had what surprised me the most is he had a really, really good, like, mental health state. At the end of our conversation, we got to talk a little bit about, he had a question about, like, why Americans are committing so much suicide, and, you know, like, even though they have, like, you know, these benefits to help with, like, PTSD, and stuff like that, but, so I don't know, that was just really kind of interesting to see his perspective on, our country's, veterans and everything like that, so... Anyway, back to post-memory once again. He kind of talks about how he kind of post-memorializes like his experience in the war with how he doesn't like to share his stories with his children very much. He kind of wants it, I don't know, I guess he told the story about when his kid, or one of his kids, was little, and they asked his wife if Daddy had ever killed anybody. And he didn't really want to share that story with us very much. He said that his wife handled it, you know, really well, I guess, but he really didn't want to share it with us. And he doesn't like to share memories of the war with his children just because he likes to keep it a total separate thing. He chooses how he chooses to deal with the war and handle the loss that he had over there is by, you know, thinking of only the best memories. So he would tell us stories about what he did in his free time there, and, like, you know, the friends he made, and everything like that. So he does have his, you know, his fellow veterans in the organization that he can, like, you know, talk about the hard stuff with, because, you know, they've been there, and, like, I don't know, you know, they can kind of help him manage that. So he just really likes to keep it two totally separate worlds, and he has been very happy. He is writing a book, so that's another way that he is post-memorializing his experience in the war, which he will let his kids read, but he just, you know, on their own time, of course. But anyway, so that was a really cool experience. I absolutely love talking with the war veterans. They are such nice guys. Anna, you are right. They do treat us a little bit kind of, you know, like a daughter figure. One of the, I'm not sure his name. I never caught it, but one of them, I was holding my coffee cup for a very, very long time, and he came and he took it out because he could tell that I just didn't want to drink it. I made it too strong, I think, so I thought he just kind of gave me a knowing look, and it was really cool. But yeah, that experience was awesome, and I really hope we get to talk to more people, whether it be, like, you know, survivors or anything. But yeah, anyway, that was a really, really cool experience for me. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to... Best of times. Oh, yeah, writing a book. But yeah, I don't know, post-memory, I kind of saw post-memory come into play again when we went to the greenhouse. Oh, no, the Ninth Fort, today at the Ninth Fort. I was looking at some of the pictures on the walls in some of the exhibition rooms, and I saw a photograph of a family in 2004, and it was a man who, he was a carrier at the fort. He was a German carrier, I think is what the caption said, that he was back with his family to kind of, show his family around the fort and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think that's kind of a way of post memorializing. Handing it down, your memories, handing it down to the second generation, more in real life rather than just photography. So that's kind of another concept I kind of wanted to look more into. Is how, because we did talk. I'm saying so much, Tasha. You should, shame on me. Goodness gracious. Anyway. So I kind of really just wanted to look into that more, how we can experience post memory in real life situations rather than just photography. So that's kind of just like my ending thoughts on that reading. I really enjoyed it. Like I said again, thank you so very much for taking us on these excursions, and Anna, that was awesome experience with the veterans again. I cannot express how much I loved it and how much they touched my heart. So very cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and karaoke was great, by the way. Way to be. I'm proud. Anyway, okay, bye.